Dear seekers of wisdom from around the world, today we will continue the recitation of the Sampurn Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter by chapter, and we will study Chapter 4, Gyana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Before starting, let us once again understand briefly about the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The Srimad Bhagavad Gita contains a total of 18 chapters. Traditionally, it is said to have 700 shlokas, while some books mention 701 shlokas. The reason is Chapter 13, Kshetra Kshetragya Yoga. Some versions contain 35 shlokas, while traditional commentaries such as Shankaracharya Bhashya include 34 shlokas. Please mail us or drop on chat which version you prefer to listen to. The entire teaching of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita took place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The speaker was Sri Krishna, the listener was Arjuna. Distribution of the shlokas in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is as follows. Sri Krishna, 574 shlokas. Arjuna, 84 shlokas. Sanjaya, 41 shlokas. And Dhritarashtra, only 1 shloka. Today we begin Chapter 4, Gyana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. This chapter contains 42 shlokas. We will read each shlok and understand its meaning. I will mention the shlok number as we proceed. At the end, we will understand the overall essence and summary of the chapter. Shlok 1. Shri Bhagwanuvach Iman Vivasvate Yogam Proktvanam Vayan Vivasvan Manve Prah Manurikshvakve Bravit. Meaning, Sri Krishna said, I taught this eternal yoga to the sun god. The sun god taught it to Manu, and Manu taught it to Ikshvaku. Shlok 2. Evam parampara praptamima rajarshyo vidue. Sakaline mahta yogo nashta paranta. Meaning, this knowledge was passed down through the tradition of royal sages, but with the passage of time, this yoga was lost. Shlok 3. Sa evaya maya tede yoga prokta puratna. Bhakto si me sakha cheti rehesen he duttaman. Meaning, that same ancient yoga I am teaching you today, because you are my devotee and my friend. This knowledge is a great secret. Shlok 4. Arjunuvach Apram bhavto janma paran janma vivasvata. Katmetat vijaniya tvamado proktvaniti. Meaning, Arjuna said, your birth is later than the birth of the sun god. How can I understand that you taught this knowledge to him in the beginning? Shlok 5. Shri Bhagwanuvach Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tav charjun. Tanehe ved sarvani natvam ved paranta. Meaning, Sri Krishna said, both you and I have taken many births. I know all of them, but you do not remember them. Shlok 6. Ajopi sanvyatma bhutanamishwaropi san. Prakriti swam dhisthayasam vamyatma maya. Meaning, Although I am unborn and eternal, and the Lord of all beings, I appear through my divine power. Shlok 7. Yada yada hi dharma se glanirvabhati bharat abhyuthanma dharma se tadatmanam srijamem. Meaning, whenever righteousness declines and unrighteousness rises, I manifest myself. Shlok 8. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sanstapnarthaya samvami yuge yuge. Meaning, to protect the righteous, destroy the wicked, and establish righteousness, I appear age after age. Shlok 9. Janma karm cha me divyamevan yo veti tattvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti sorjun. Meaning, one who truly understands the divine nature of my birth and actions does not take birth again after leaving the body, but attains me. Shlok 10. Vitra gabhe krodha manmya mamupashritare bahvo Gyan saputa madbhav magtare. Meaning, many people free from attachment, fear, and anger and purified by knowledge have taken refuge in me and attained my nature. Shlok 11. Ye yatha ma prapadyante tastatev bhajamem mam vartmanuvartante manushya parth sarvasha. Meaning, in whatever way people approach me, I respond to them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in every way. Shlok 12. Kankshanta karmana siddhin yajant e devtare kshipran hi manusya loke siddhir bhakti karmaja. Meaning, those who desire success in their actions worship the gods because results of action are quickly obtained in the human world. Shlok 13. Chaturvarane maya srishtam gunkarma vibhagasya tasya kartarmapi ma vidya kartarmaveyan. Meaning, the 4 social divisions were created by me according to qualities and actions. Although I am their creator, I remain beyond action. Shlok 14. Nama karmani limpanti name karma flispriha iti ma yobi janati karma bhun sabhajyate. Meaning, actions do not bind me, nor do I desire the fruits of actions. One who understands this truth is not bound by actions. Shlok 15. Evam gyatva kritam karm purverpi mumukshubhiye kuru karmev tasmatvam purve purvatran kritam. Meaning, knowing this truth, the seekers of liberation in ancient times performed action. Therefore, you should also perform action as they did. Shlok 16. Kim karmeti kavyopyatra mohitare tatte karm pravakshyami yajgyatva moksha se shubhat. Meaning, even wise people are confused about what is action and what is inaction. Therefore, I will explain it to you, so that you may be freed from evil. Shlok 17. Karmano hyepi bodhavyen bodhavyen cha vikarmanaye akarmanash bodhavyen gahana karmano gatiye. Meaning, one must understand action forbidden action, and inaction because the nature of action is very deep. Slok 18. Karmane karmya pashit karmani cha karmya. Sa buddhiman manusheshu sa yukta kritsna karmakrit. Meaning, one who sees an action in action and action in inaction is truly wise and has accomplished all actions. Slok 19. Yasya sarve samabhaya kam sankalpa varjitaya. Gyanad nidgal karmanan tamawa panditam buddhaya. Meaning, a person whose actions are free from desire and whose actions are burned by the fire of knowledge is called wise. Slok 20. Tektva karma flasanga nityatruto nirashraya. Karmane bhi pravrittopi nev kinjit karoti sa. Meaning, one who has abandoned attachment to the results of actions and remains satisfied, but then performs actions yet is not bound by them. Slok 21. Nirashiya yachitatma tekta sarva prigraha. Shariran kevalam karm kurvan napnoti kilbisham. Meaning, a person free from desire and possessiveness who performs only necessary bodily actions does not incur sin. Slok 22. Yadri chalab santushto dvandvatito vimatsara. Sama siddhav siddho chakritvapi nanibajyate. Meaning, one who is satisfied with whatever comes naturally, free from dualities and envy, and steady in success and failure, is not bound by actions. Slok 23. Gatsanga se mukta se jnanavasthitit se. Yajya yajata karm samagran praviliyate. Meaning, for one who is free from attachment established in knowledge and performs action as sacrifice, all actions dissolve. Slok 24. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havir Brahmagno Brahmana Hutam. Brahmev ten Gantavyam Brahm Karmasmadhina. Meaning, when everything is seen as a divine offering the divine fire and a divine act, such a person ultimately reaches the divine. Slok 25. Demeva pre yegin yogin parupaste. Brahmagna pre yegin yeginevob juhavati. Meaning, some yogis worship the divine through sacrifices, while others perform sacrifices in the fire of spiritual knowledge. Slok 26. Shrotra dinindriyane ne sanyamagnishu juvati. Shabda din vishyane indriyagnishu juvati. Meaning, some offer their senses into the fire of self-control, while others offer sense objects into the fire of the senses. Slok 27. Sarvani indriya karmani pran karmani japre. Atma sanyam yogagno juvati gyan dipite. Meaning, some offer all actions of senses and life energies into the fire of self-discipline illuminated by knowledge. Slok 28. Dravya gyasta poegya yogya gyasta tapre. Swajaya gyanya gyast yetya sanchitvataya. Meaning, some perform sacrifices through charity, austerity, yoga, and study of sacred knowledge. Slok 29. Apane juvati prana pranepanan tathapre. Pranapangati ruddhva pranayam parayanare. Meaning, some control the breath through practices of pranayama, balancing the life forces. Slok 30. Apre netaharaya pranan praneshu juvati. Sarve pete yagyavido yagyakshipikkalmashaya. Meaning, others regulate their food and life energies, and all these practitioners of sacrifice become purified of sin. Slok 31. Yagyashishtamrit bhujo yanti brahma sanatan. Nayan lokoste gyase kutonya kurusatam. Meaning, those who partake of the sacred remains of sacrifice attain the eternal divine. Without sacrifice, life itself cannot succeed. Slok 32. Evam bahuvidha yagya vitta brahmano mukhe. Karmajan vidhi tan sarvane vangyatva vimokshise. Meaning, many kinds of sacrifices are described in the Vedas. Understanding them, you will become liberated. Slok 33. Shreyan dravyamyadyajya jnanigya paranta. Sarvam karmakhilam parth jnane parismapyate. Meaning, the sacrifice of knowledge is superior to material sacrifices because all actions ultimately culminate in knowledge. Slok 34. Tadvidhi pranipatin pariprashnen sevya. Updekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarsina. Meaning, approach a spiritual teacher with humility, questions, and service. Those who have realized the truth will guide you with knowledge. Slok 35. Yajgyatva napunarmo mevan yasyasi pandav. Yen bhutane sheshen drakshasyatmanyatho mai. Meaning, after gaining this knowledge, you will never fall into confusion, and you will see all beings within yourself and within me. Slok 36. Api chetsi papebhya sarvebhya papkritama. Sarvam gyan pravene vrijina santarishyasi. Meaning, even if you are the greatest sinner, you can cross all sins through the boat of knowledge. Slok 37. Yata dhansi samidhognir bhasmasat kurute Arjun. Gyanagniya sarvakarmani bhasmasat kurute tatha. Meaning, just as fire reduces wood to ashes, the fire of knowledge burns all actions to ashes. Slok 38. Nahi gyanen sadrusham pavitrami vidyate. Tatsvayen yog sansiddha kalenatmani vindati. Meaning, there is nothing in this world more purifying than knowledge, and one who is perfected in yoga realizes it within. Slok 39. Shraddhavan labde jnana tatpara sanyatendriya. Jnana labdhva paran shantim jirena jigachati. Meaning, a faithful and self-controlled person gains knowledge, and after gaining knowledge, quickly attains supreme peace. Slok 40. Agyascha shraddhanis sanshyatma vinashiti. Nayan lokosti na paro na sukhan sansyatmana. meaning the ignorant, faithless, and doubting person is destroyed. Such a person finds neither happiness in this world nor in the next. Shlok 41. Yogsan ist karmanan gyan sanchin sanchayan. Atmavanta na karmani nibadnanti dhananjay. Meaning, one who has renounced actions through yoga and destroyed doubts through knowledge is not bound by actions. Shlok 42. Tasmad gyan samputan eritstan gyanasinatmane. Chitvena sanshin yogmatish totisha bharat. Meaning, therefore cut this doubt born of ignorance with the sword of knowledge, and arise established in yoga. Chapter Insight. This chapter teaches that neither action alone nor knowledge alone leads to success. The balance of right knowledge and right action leads to liberation. Knowledge purifies action, and pure action leads to spiritual progress. Chapter Summary. Sri Krishna tells Arjuna that this yoga of knowledge and action is ancient. He had originally taught it to the sun god, and it was passed down through tradition. Over time, this knowledge was lost, so Krishna explains it again to Arjuna. Arjuna wonders how you could have taught the sun god when you appears to be born later. Krishna explains that he is unborn and appears in the world whenever righteousness declines and unrighteousness rises. Krishna then explains the deep mystery of action and knowledge. The true wise person is one who performs action outwardly, but remains inwardly unattached. Krishna teaches that knowledge burns the bondage of actions just as fire burns wood. Therefore, knowledge is the most pure and powerful force. Krishna also describes different types of spiritual sacrifices, such as discipline, knowledge, charity, and self-control. But among them, the sacrifice of knowledge is the highest. Finally, Krishna teaches that faith, discipline, and knowledge bring supreme peace, and one must cut doubts with knowledge and perform one duty with clarity. Main teachings of this chapter. First, the divine appears whenever righteousness declines. Second, balance between knowledge and action leads to liberation. Third, knowledge is the most pure and powerful force. Fourth, perform action without attachment. And fifth, faith and discipline lead to true knowledge. For today, please allow us to conclude. Thank you all very much. Tomorrow we will continue with the next chapter. Until then, Jai Shri Krishna.